We used to think Saleh was a righteous man. But now he wants to stop us from our gods?
Has he forgotten that this valley stands because of our strength?
Let us also see how much power your God has. Bring out a living she-camel from inside that mountain in front of us.
Because of this camel, Saleh's honor and respect have increased even more. If we do nothing, soon people will start following him.
We have to do something. If anyone kills this she-camel, I will marry my daughter to him.
We will do this! Tonight, that she-camel will not survive.
When the punishment fell upon the people of Ad, a few believers survived. They settled near the valleys of Hadramaut, then gradually moved northward through Najd, Hijaz, and Wadi al-Qura until they finally reached Wadi al-Hijr. Later known to the world as Madain Saleh. The mountains were towering, the rocks were soft, and the land was fertile. This was where the nation of Thamud was born. Allah blessed them with strength, intelligence, and resources unlike any nation before them. They did not merely build homes upon the earth, they carved palaces into the hearts of mountains. The Quran honors their craftsmanship. And remember when He made you successors after Ad and settled you in the land. You build palaces in the plains and carve homes out of mountains. So remember the blessings of Allah and do not spread corruption in the land. But when pride replaced gratitude, destruction drew near.
We, the Thamud, have built our empire to endure. Our carved mountains and prosperous settlements declare our glory. No force can challenge our dominion. We are eternal.
There is no one more powerful than us. We are the greatest. In this very valley, in the noble household of Ubayd ibn Masa, a child was born.
Welcome, child of promise.
Named Saleh. His family was known for honesty, knowledge, and truthfulness. From childhood, peace rested on his face. Gentleness lived in his speech, and the remembrance of Allah filled his heart. When Allah granted him prophethood, He commanded him to call his people away from shirk and toward the worship of one God. And we sent to Thamud their brother Saleh. He said, O my people, worship Allah. You have no God besides Him. The chiefs mocked him and issued a challenge.
Let us also see how much power your God has. Bring out a living she-camel from inside that mountain in front of us.
Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, turned to his Lord in prayer. The rock split open, and from within it emerged a magnificent she-camel, not born naturally, not made by human hands, but brought into existence purely by the power of Allah. The Quran declared, "This is the she-camel of Allah, a sign for you. Leave her to graze freely in Allah's land, and do not harm her, otherwise a painful punishment will seize you." Ibn Kathir mentions in Al-Bidayah wal-Nihaya that the milk of this camel was so abundant that the entire nation could drink from it until fully satisfied. When some people began accepting faith, the chiefs grew frightened and jealous.
Because of this camel, Saleh's honor and respect have increased even more. If we do nothing, soon people will start following him.
A wealthy woman made an offer.
If anyone kills this she-camel, I will marry my daughter to him.
Qadar ibn Salif and a group of conspirators volunteered. That night, they followed the camel to the well. One shot an arrow into her leg, the others closed in, and she was slaughtered. The killers announced it proudly. The people celebrated.
The sacred she-camel is dead!
Victory! We are victorious!
Now all the water is ours. Some even distributed her meat among themselves. But the Quran placed collective responsibility on the entire nation because most either participated in the plot or silently approved it. So they hamstrung her and then said, "O Saleh, bring us what you have promised. if you are truly one of the messengers. When the news reached Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, tears filled his eyes. O my people, you had only 3 days of respite. After that, the punishment will descend. The chief still laughed. 3 days? We see nothing coming. Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, raised his hands to the sky. O my Lord, I have delivered your message. Now the decision is yours. He then departed from the valley with the small group of believers.
"3 days, 3 colors. Day 1. When the people stepped outside, every face had turned pale yellow. Day 2. The sun blazed like burning embers. Faces turned deep red. The sky became crimson. Day 3. Dark smoke and suffocating stillness covered the valley. Every face turned black. No one spoke. No one laughed. Only silence remained. Then, just before dawn, the sky changed color. The mountains began to tremble. A deep rumbling rose from beneath the earth. Lightning tore through the clouds, and a single, thunderous scream descended from the heavens. Tafsir Ibn Kathir describes it as a mighty blast from the sky, accompanied by a violent earthquake that shook the earth to its core. Tafsir al-Qurtubi states that the scream was so powerful it shattered their chests and burst their hearts. Tariq al-Tabari narrates that this blast came from the beating of the wings of Jibril, peace be upon him. They fell lifeless inside their homes, as though they had been turned to stone. The Quran records their end in a single, devastating line. So the mighty blast seized them, and they lay lifeless in their homes. Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, stood at the foot of the mountain and looked out over the silent, fallen valley. He said, "O my people, I delivered my Lord's message to you and gave you sincere counsel, but you did not love those who gave you good advice." To this day, the carved mountains of Madain Saleh stand in the deserts of northwest Arabia. Empty palaces, hollow doorways, silent pillars. Not ruins of war, not ruins of time, but ruins of arrogance. A nation that was given every blessing, every sign, every warning, and still chose pride over faith. Indeed, in that is a sign, but most of them are not believers.
Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Our mission is to share Allah's message in a simple and meaningful way with everyone. And you can also be part of our mission, join our community and subscribe to our channel so we can share the teachings of Deen together. If you have any questions about Deen, feel free to ask and we'll answer them based on the Quran and Hadith.